what's going on, guys? It's your boy Brently, and I know it's been a while, but I'm back. I've been having some PC issues. I'm still on my crappy old Sony Vaio. It's almost, I think, 8 years old, but it does the job. It just takes forever to do it. And anyway, the other day, when I recorded this, I went to edit it, and for some reason Sony Movie Studio wouldn't launch. Thought that was weird because it's worked before and never had a problem with it and everything. So, after about a week trying to figure that out, one morning I woke up and I was going to try it again, and I hit the power button and you could just hear the fan turning. Nothing else happened. And I freaked because there's only two reasons that happens. One, your motherboard's fried, which you're fucked. And two, it's the RAM. Well, luckily I lucked out and it was just the RAM. And so the great guys at Prolific Technologies here in St. Joseph, Missouri, helped me out. Reasonable price. I cannot believe how cheap RAM is nowadays. My first job out of college was at Gateway Computers in the late 90s. And to upgrade, and this, yes, I'm showing my age here, to upgrade from like 128 megs of RAM to like 256K was like a $500 upgrade. So he's like, yeah, $64, we can double. I went from 8 gigs of RAM to 16, and I didn't know this could support 16 gigs of RAM. So I'm a happy camper, but this video will still take 2.5 hours to render because my computer is obsolete, and I am seriously looking into getting a new laptop with birthday money. My birthday is the 21st of this month. I'll be 42, and as of now, I don't really have any plans. At my age, birthdays aren't that big of a deal. I'll go out to dinner. Dad, Mom will take me out to dinner. I'll get a couple birthday cards in the mail, but, it's just really not that big of a deal to me. Anyway, let's talk about what's been going on. Let's see. First of all, I caught the president's speech last night. And other than for the first time, he sounded presidential, didn't blame the media, didn't piss anybody off, didn't, do typical Trump stuff. It's pretty much your standard presidential speech. He said a lot of stuff, but, the one thing about, a lot of people don't remember this, is infrastructure has been a big deal for the last 10, 12 years. I remember Clinton wanted to increase it, but you know what? Republicans said no. Bush tried to. Republicans said no. Obama tried for 8 years to get more money to go into infrastructure, roads, electrical grid, shit like that. Republicans said no because they don't want to pay for it. Yeah, I love that. I love that when I smash someone in the face with the club. It's just so brutal. A lot of the stuff he said, it sounds good to the uneducated, but you got to think, if he gets, he either doesn't care about the debt, or he thinks he's going to win a huge couple $1 trillion lottery somewhere to pay for all this, because, he wants to lower taxes, but he wants to do all this spending. Well, it doesn't work that way, you need to come up with the money, and Republicans do not want to spend money on anything except themselves. So good luck with that, Mr. President. But, we'll see what happens. But I guarantee you his tone last night was just like he on the campaign. He says a bunch of crazy shit, for a week or so. Then he does a real nice speech. Everyone kind of cuts him slack. And then he's right back on Twitter, fake media, fake news. Oh, my God, 3 million people voted illegally for Hillary. Obama's birth certificate needs to be released. That's one thing. He needs to release his tax returns because we don't know who he's in bed with. And I am telling you, there's a reason he has it, even though he promised after the election he would, no problem. He's hiding something. I guarantee you he is hiding something, because the only reason people don't release their tax returns is to hide something. But there's even a lot of Republicans are getting skeptical about this Russian shit, so maybe they'll force him to do it eventually. But anyway, enough of that shit. Let's see. The weather is Mother Nature. Here is, I guess she's bipolar again, off her meds. It'll be in the 30s one day, in the 70s the next day, in the 50s the next day. Spring is coming, but it's still winter. And I remember I was in shorts and flip-flops most of last week. It was really nice weather out. Almost 80 one day, which I never remember happening growing up, and I've lived here my whole life. Climate change is real, and if you don't think it, then you're a fucking moron, go ahead and shoot yourself because you're too stupid to live. Let's see, what else is going on? My friend Mary's 45th birthday was last Friday, and I sent her a big tub of Topsy's popcorn, which to anybody from the Kansas City area, you know that shit is addictive like crack cocaine. It is good as hell, and yeah, she really enjoyed it, and I think she's ate it already. I don't know how that woman can live on just popcorn and pickles. That's literally all she fucking eats. Oh, and occasional bowl of mashed potatoes. And she's not fat. She's super skinny. She doesn't work out. She's just fucking weird, I guess. But other than that, not much has been going on. I've heard nothing from or about, excuse me, the Butterfly Princess. Usually it's been over 2 months since I've heard anything. So maybe she did find hardcore help, or because no one has heard anything. And I just don't think she crawled underneath a rock. I have a feeling, and I hope she's getting help, because she needs it or she's going to die. I have heard nothing. Also, what else has been going on? Got all my starter plants in my little greenhouse. I shouldn't call it a greenhouse. It's just a grow light. Ready to go as soon as I don't think it's going to freeze. For some reason, this is the weirdest thing. I like bell peppers. I like them stuffed. I like to cut them up, put them in my eggs and whatnot. For some reason, all the colors, I've got green, red, yellow, and orange bell peppers. All the colors, red, yellow, and orange, have sprouted, and I got tons of sprouts. And I plant them all at the same time. The green ones haven't sprouted yet, and for the life of me, I can't figure out why. And I got banana peppers, too. Trying those. A friend of mine wanted me to try them this year. And I just don't know why green peppers won't sprout, why they're not germinating. It's driving me crazy. All the other colors did. They're green. Is there something about green bell pepper that makes it harder to germinate? I can't find anything online, but oh well. I tried. If not, I'll just buy a couple green bell pepper plants, because peppers are good. Anyway, enough about my garden. It hasn't started yet. Let's see. Like I said, I'll be 42 on the 21st. All I really want this year is I really want a new laptop. Hopefully I'll get enough birthday money I can get a decent one. I know everyone's like, oh, you can get a laptop $500. Yeah, it's $500 crap. I got this MSI rig I picked out. It's on Amazon. It's like $1,300. It's bigger than anything I've ever owned. So I think it'll do the trick, because doing this, voicing over and rendering these videos is the hardest thing I do on a computer, and it taxes a computer the most. And if they can run video games, high-end video games on these damn things, they should be able to render a video. So hopefully that'll get done. I'm gonna book the eclipse is coming up, and where I live, it's August 21st. Where I live is going to be like the best view in the world. We're going to be dark, I think, 3 minutes. My friend Mary's coming up for that one, and poor thing, she just doesn't understand why you can't stare directly at the sun without protection on your eyes. And I tried to explain it to her what an eclipse was, but poor thing is she's a natural blonde, and sometimes she doesn't always get. But anyway, there's just some Battlefield 1 gameplay I have on my laptop. I filmed it weeks, maybe a month ago. I'm just now getting to it. Sorry, but look at this. We won the war, but I'm the last fucking kill. How about that? How about them apples? Anyway, I'll do more of these often, and I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good